Heart palpitation, the sound of inevitability knocking on your door. That's what 10,000 troops attacking you feels like. Are you ready? Well, there's a feast tonight, and you were invited, in fact. You are the main course. Age of Darkness is a 22€ game that you can pause at any second, which is good, making even the sweatiest strategies available to the most impaired of gamers. I'll teach you some of them. First, let's break the price. This game is a bit pricey at 22€. At the same time, it's the same price as my medical prescriptions for 1 month of pills, and I'm not lying about that. Instead of drug-filled happiness, you get a tower defense game. Art has to be more exact. The graphics are good enough for like a 40€ blockbuster of this kind, except there is no story, there is just one game mode. You get to survive 28 days, and that's it. You can change your hero and a couple of units, change with the faction you choose. You can select the difficulty, you get random power-ups as you defeat each step of the maps, but that's it. Multiplayer is in the works, campaign is in the works. The game feels like it's slow on development, slower than the last spell, for example, which I covered previously. I feel like since I made that video they made so much stuff. Well, Age of Darkness is more of a slow, probably is a game that demands more, I guess, but it's not getting as much update. Age of Darkness as of right now is a lackluster early access game. It can be great in the future, but it's just for now it's a tower defense game. It's a 6 out of 10. Graphics and soundtrack are actually good. This is probably the best and most solid aspect of the game of today. You can't improve much more. The voice acting is good, the voice lines, the epicness of the music as the crystals break. The stress this game induced me is really outstanding. The graphics are also really nice. The medieval setting is very pleasant. Ah yes, the good old days where you could die from pretty much any disease. So good. Well, the bad. The game is a bit laggy, and my PC can't handle it very well. Even on the worst settings, I think they improved a lot. I used to crash a lot while playing this game. I don't know if it was my shitty PC or if it was this. I left a bad review a while ago because my game kept crashing. But maybe I have eating problems with my laptop. Probably a bit of both. So it's pretty solid in the graphics and the soundtrack. You get a 9. Now this is what matters the most. And well, the game has 28 days, you have to survive 6 death knights. The first 160 units, the second 600, and yada yada yada, the last one 25,000 units. You get the point, you need to scale your kingdom to withstand it. When you don't have the game figured out, it really shows when you open your third eye, the entire map, and you cover the entire map with ballistas. That's when the game really starts to shine. And block your hero and your troops so no one can move. Ballistas covered everywhere, it's a beauty. Well, now more serious. The game has 4 heroes now. Should have more. I tried 2 and I found my queen and I didn't play anyone else. Why would I? Units barely change. Only the color of the faction from communist red to democrat blue, and if you follow politics you find out they are the same thing. Invest by building in treasury, try to take loans and build even more ballistas, try to outsmart the system by selling the treasury and not pay the loan. The game doesn't let you. Well, damn. Still, it's a plus investment you get from the merchants guild, so build the treasury. The most rare resource in the game is iron, and you'll push the darkness out into the game. You'll fight harder and harder enemies, going to further and further places from your base to get more iron to increase your war machine, aka the ballistas. This game is all about the ballistas. If you don't know already, I really like when the ballista is about to get destroyed, you can just sell it, and you can't do that with troops, so just build ballistas until they patch that out. I wish you could spend more resources, like have a mercenary camp, like hire exotic units, or have a knight character. Like there are so much types of units they could still put in the game. More stuff. I think the game just needs more stuff. That's what last spell has. Every time I look at last spell there's a bunch of more stuff for me to look out. New buildings, a bunch of new shit to try out. And I look at Age of Darkness in my Steam library, it has a new hero. That's it. Like 6 months. What League of Legends has to come out? A new champion. Still, the game is good, but it's very incomplete as of right now. So I'll give it a 7. and I would recommend you maybe give it 1 year, and they probably would pump the price up if they actually release a campaign and multiplayer. Buy at your own risk, maybe buy right now, it's an investment. Anyways, take care.